All right. So this is the second book in the Red Sparrow trilogy. For those of you that haven't seen my video on the first one, go check that one out. I'll link it in the bottom or put a card somewhere up here. Anyway, somewhere like right there, if I think about it. Um, but if you haven't, this is my disclaimer. If you haven't read Red Sparrow and you want to, stop now, go read Red Sparrow, come back when you're ready for Palace's Treason, because I'm going to do a spoiler for Red Sparrow in this one, because it kind of fits with the plot. So, with the events of You've Been Warned, just if you don't want Red Sparrow spoiled, stop now. Like the video, subscribe, all that other good stuff. YouTube algorithm, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, when her mentor gets taken out by the Russian government and she's the one responsible for it, she's pissed. So I don't know how much experience you guys have with Russian girls, but when they get angry, they get really angry, in my experience. But this one takes place about 6 months after the events of Red Sparrow. Dominica has put her nose down. She's actually doing like legit intelligent work now. And she's got a couple of really good leads that the CIA would probably be interested in. I believe, yes, this is the one with a Iranian nuclear physicist who has plans and everything for nuclear bomb testing facility in Iran. Yeah, I think I have that right. So when she works and develops this lead and gets it down, gets the lead up and running, she decides to re-up her contact with the CIA. And now, at this point in time, she could have just said, screw you people, I'm done, and we're not going to have this discussion anymore, and just gone and been a Russian spook and lived her life perfectly well. But to be completely honest, she is totally in love with her CIA handler, Nash, and pretty much wants to see him again, and yeah, you get it. Anyway, I have to keep it relatively friendly for YouTube. So when she re-ups her contact with the CIA is, of course, very interested. The CIA also gives her tips on everything on how to ingratiate herself with Putin and through the entire process of getting the goods. They also figure out how to destroy Iran's nuclear testing facility. I'm not going to go into too great a detail because I want you guys to actually read the book. But through this process, her boss gets gets suspicious and is planning his own method of dealing with her, which is generally anyway. There's also an element of a new Russian contact in Washington, D.C., who has figured out the names of all of the Russian, not all of the Russian, but pretty much of every single solitary informant that the CIA has. So this one is, again, a little bit slower on the front end and very, very, very fast paced on the back end. The first one was very well written and very fast paced throughout the entire thing. This one is not quite as fast paced on the front end, but very fast paced on the back end. Again, fantastic book. It continues with her being able to see auras. There's also a wonderful little gimmick throughout the entire book where they give recipes at the end of every chapter, and some of the recipes I've been wanting to try. If you want to see me try them, drop a comment down below. I'll try and make some of the recipes because I still have all the books and everything, and we'll see what we can come up with. But anyway, that is Palace of Treason. It ends in Paris, very fast-paced, absolutely amazing. Stunning work done by the author. Check you guys on the next one.